Do you like dogs? Maybe puppies. So I am fostering this sweet little guy, and I thought it was a great opportunity to talk about puppy nails because he has these little talons and they're going to need to be trimmed. So I thought I would kind of share about trimming puppy nails and trimming nails in general because a lot of people are scared of it. And a lot of puppies aren't used to it, and good experiences when they're puppies getting their nails trimmed will lead to well-behaved and better dogs as adults getting their nails trimmed. Because we all know those dogs who act like the world is ending when it's time to get their nails done. So we're going to talk about some of my favorite ways. The basics with puppy nails, and we'll pop a picture up, is puppy nails tend to be really easy to see that thin, small area and that thick area near the base. And so that thin, small area is where we're clipping, and that thick area is where we're leaving. But with puppy nails in general, especially black puppy nails, we want to make sure we're just clipping the tip off because we don't want to go too far. We don't want to hit the vein that's in there. We don't want to hurt them and give them a bad experience. If you make the mistake and you do it, it's fine. Just give them like lots of treats afterwards or something. Make it a positive thing for them. But we're just going to take the tip off to get them used to it, get used to people handling their paws. Because clippers, what they do is when you use a clipper, and I'll tell you, my recommendation is I always like using these like scissor-like ones, and not the guillotine ones with like a slide. I'm not a fan of the guillotine ones because you're not as accurate with those. You can't really see as much where you're cutting. You usually always cut more than you think you are with those, and it's more likely you're going to cut too far. Now, with these, when you have them, they're kind of sharp, but they're not the best sharpness, so they do put pressure on the nail. And the dogs and puppies, they feel the pressure when you're about to clip. So I always try to clip a little bit at a time instead of taking a big chunk at one time, and then I kind of file the rest of the way. Now, if you've been filing your dog's nails for a while, you typically don't even have to use the clippers. Like with my dogs, I only use the file, and I'll show you what I use for that too. And I don't even use clippers for them anymore because they're all used to the file. Now Bruno here, I don't know if he's ever had his nails done, but what we're going to do is we're just going to trim the tips. And like some people say, hey, put peanut butter on your head, and I highly never will suggest that, because here's the thing. Do you want a dog's mouth right here if you accidentally go too short and they yelp and bite out of pain? I don't want a dog's mouth right here if I'm trimming its nails. Like, they do the peanut butter thing there. I just find that, like, nah, it's a bite waiting to happen. So we just trimmed his little front paw here. I did this one off camera. And I'm going to show you different ways because it's still like sharp and raggedy after you clip it. So there's a couple different ways. This way I hate. I don't think this way is the smartest way at all, but if you don't have a Dremel, you can just use a nail file. You can literally just use a nail file and you just file it down. I don't like that. I like using Dremels. This is a Dremel. This is not a petty paws. I don't recommend petty paws. You know why I don't recommend petty paws? They're loud, they're not as powerful, and the dogs don't like them. Now this is kind of loud, but it's not like I don't know. I don't like petty paws. This is just a regular Dremel. I got this from Home Depot. It has different speeds. It comes with like a million attachments. All I need is this sandpaper head here. That's the only attachment I need for this. It has variable speeds, all that fun stuff. So this guy, I don't think has ever seen a Dremel. So instead of just like turning it on and going, I'm going to turn it on and just kind of rub it on him to desensitize him to the noise, the vibration, things like that. And I'm only going to put on the low setting. Okay, so here comes Zeppelin, because Zeppelin's favorite thing is to get his nails done. So he's going to come ask for his nails to be done, which we might do a video of that later. So I'm just letting him desensitize to this noise, so it's not such a scary thing for him. I'm going to turn it up higher. You see how it's not really bothering him that much? I'm going to go lower because I don't want to go high speed on little tiny puppy nails. And he just cares about chewing on me. And then you just go boop. Oh, we did one. And we're going to go boop. nails, they don't need much. And then it makes them kind of rounded and soft so they're not scratching you up. Don't want to forget that dew claw. And then we got a puppy nail that's nice and soft. No jagged edges on it. And I'll repeat that for all of them. But with him, I'm not going to like wrangle him and force him to get it all done in like within a 5-second, move. Like with my other dogs, I get their nails done really fast. With puppies, we did one paw. We're going to take a break. We're going to play. We're going to be positive with it. And then we'll go back. We'll file another paw. And then we'll play. We'll be positive with it. Then we'll go back and we'll file the other paw until we get all 4 paws done. And so eventually he's going to find this as a happy experience, a good experience, like Zeppelin does. When he heard the Dremel going, he said, "Come here, let's do our nails," because I've made it happy, fun experiences for him. And so that's what's really important when you're raising a puppy, is making all these things that you're going to have to do, like cleaning their ears, brushing their teeth, filing their nails, make it a fun, happy, positive experience. So I really like the Dremel. I think getting dogs used to Dremels early as you can is a good idea, just because it goes quicker, it's less painful, you're less likely to go too far because you're filing away a little at a time, you're not clipping off a giant chunk. So I really highly recommend Dremels. And then we'll probably do another video doing my other dog's nails, maybe Zeppelin's, because he really loves getting his nails done. But with puppies, that's the basic with getting their nails done. And Bruno's got some nice soft nails here. I do like these tiny little clips, and I do recommend the Dremel because that's going to be the easiest for you to do. Alright, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, give us some algorithm help, and we'll see you next time.